Not sure if everybody got this email from Spectrum today. I'd be interested if you did to put your comments below. But basically, it's a nice Cloud DVR update. It says, "Dear Spectrum customer, thanks for being a customer. We recognize some people have experienced technical difficulties." Essentially, they're saying, "I had this problem. I have more space available on my DVR in the cloud, but it's not recording new episodes. I noticed." It says, "Due to the success of our Xumo platform and resulting higher interest and usage of our Cloud DVR, they've seen much higher use than expected in their Cloud DVR." Well, that's understandable. It says, "We're making investments and improvements to meet the demand. In the meantime, if you are a current DVR customer, they're going to do some things for us, which is nice. We will provide you a full credit for the Cloud DVR charge." So that's between $5 or $10, depending on which plan you have, the 50 episode or the 100 episode plan. A full credit for the DVR charge, including last month and each new month until we restore performance. Okay. I wonder how many months this is going to go on. That's kind of an interesting thing that they said there. No action is required. We'll give you the credit and you will continue to be able to use the DVR. Okay. Well, it's sort of mixed message there, because it says they're going to let you use it, but they're going to try to fix it at the same time. In the short term, your recordings scheduled through Sunday, April 21st may not be recorded. I think that's what I'm seeing. I'm almost positive. As an alternative, you can access the programs free on demand. Okay, I'll try that. That'll be a good way around it. Beginning Monday, April 22nd, you'll be able to record as usual. So it looks like they're blocking some new recording for some customers on purpose. And beginning on Monday, April 27th, they're going to release that block and allow us to try to record again. All right. So we've accelerated our planned improvements, made additional capacity investments in the platform, temporarily stopped accepting new customers. That stood out to me. That is interesting. And restricting our own employees' Cloud DVR to provide more capacity to our customers. This is all very interesting. I mean, reading between the lines here, what I see is a pretty big problem if they are restricting their employees' use and not accepting new customers for a service that's widely used. That's that kind of raises a red flag for me. I think that's maybe indicative of the depth of the issue they're facing. You can also expect to see improvements in the quality of your experience as we complete these upgrades over the next 2 months. So I guess 2 months we might be getting a credit for, it said last month and each new month until we restore performance. So it might be 3 months worth of credit. So maybe $5, and $5, $15, or $30 if you're using the $10 a month plan. That's possible. Not guaranteed, but possible based on what they're saying. They'll update us when their upgrades are complete. While the Cloud DVR capacity issues have only affected a small group of users, we want to apologize for any inconvenience. We felt it was right to provide you with this product update and credit you for the DVR service. That's very good. That's very proactive. I'm glad to see that. It is interesting, though, having had some experience in another life on this, working on products in the cloud. I'll tell you, if you're working with, you want to add capacity, you're either adding hardware infrastructure or you're adding contracts to other cloud providers like Google or Amazon or Microsoft. So it'd be interesting in terms of what's, if it's going to take a long time. I would think that sounds like to me more like they're trying to add physical hardware infrastructure to their cloud so that they can continue to manage the DVR experience from beginning to end. So it'll be interesting. I mean, I had YouTube TV for a while and never had a problem with their DVR, but again, their parent company is Google. Google is one of the big 3 cloud providers. So YouTube probably never had any problems growing on the cloud because they were around since, I don't know, as far back as 2000, somewhere near the year 2000, where they started collecting videos online and really never stopped. They pioneered this use of content being stored on the cloud and then just kept expanding it. So it is interesting. It sounds like to me Spectrum's aware of it. They're doing the right thing. We're going to get some money back. All those sound good. Unfortunately, the experience is going to suffer. I may end up doing a review of Google or YouTube TV as an alternative DVR in the meantime, because I really like that. That's probably my favorite. It's just expensive compared to Spectrum. But I guess, that's what you're paying for, is the probably 20-year lead they have on the technology development compared to Spectrum, who's clearly in the muck a little bit right now trying to get this fixed. But hopefully everything comes together and it doesn't affect our DVR service too much. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and if anybody else got the email, let me know if you start seeing the credits as well on your bill, and I'll let you know if I start seeing them on mine. Thanks again, as always, and thanks for commenting, and thanks for watching.